if we look at the clutter elements, and I think this is a very, very important slide, once again, just because of the questions we get related to these aspects. Which are the things that really cut down on signal? In other words, stop a signal from penetrating. The most, what do you call it, severe effect, and we've measured this, is reflective glass and double glazing. I'm talking here about your typical office buildings that got the gold coatings, and they're actually metal coatings on that glass, and you virtually get no penetration. So you still get penetration into the buildings, but that's, like I always say, via the cracks, nooks, and crannies. So that's really a severe effect. Bricks, concrete, rock, metal, of course, is a big block to the signal. Then, and this I will discuss in a lot of detail, and trees close by has a severe impact on signal strength. That doesn't mean that trees in general is a big problem, and I'll get to that a little bit later. Normal glass, dry hollow walls, not such a big impact. In other words, you look at these aspects, you'll get a number of dBs lost. You still suffer from the multipath once you're inside, but the penetration is actually not too bad. Then you've got trees blocking line of sight. They're actually not too bad, and I'll show you later why not. In other words, if you've got a heap of trees in between you and the base station, but they're not very close to either the base station or yourself, there's actually a fairly good penetration, and we've both measured it, and it's known theoretically. Then this is a question I often get, where people say, rainfall, does it impact on communication? Now, I can tell you, if you're below 6 gigahertz, which is the upper ISM band, and lower, rainfall's virtually got zero impact on communication. The reason why some people do find some impact is if you do have trees in the way, the tree absorption, because there's a lot of water on all of the leaves, that does increase. But rainfall itself, you don't have to worry about. It's almost the equivalent of free space, especially over small distances. It becomes a big impact at about 10 gigahertz. So that's why your satellite TV really suffers when there's a lot of clouds and rainfall in the area.